According to Trump, gender extremists were listed in a recent executive order that he issued on countering domestic terrorism. And, I think it raises the question, is it extreme to exist? Because the fact is that is how trans people are treated quite often. Unfortunately, sometimes even in these spaces. I came out when I was already in this space. One of the most famous pictures you see from the beginning of the Holocaust, where people are burning piles of books, that's from the Magnus Hirschfeld Institute of Sexology. Trans people were always targeted. We've always existed, and we've always been targeted. And we've oftentimes, when things get bad, we are oftentimes the canary in the coal mine. But we're fucking human beings. We're not canaries, and that's not what we're here for. But I want to be clear. I will die without my hormones. It's not an option for me. I need them. And right now, in the US, already, including my friends in liberal states, hormone supplies are drying up. It is getting harder to get hormones. A lot of places have stopped providing gender-affirming care, particularly for kids, but even for adults, especially if you're somewhere conservative. I've had friends that have had their corrected birth certificates shredded and destroyed. I've had friends who just can't get a passport now. And I want to be clear that for me, it is an intersectional issue. I have done a lot of work on Palestine. When you Google my name, that's the first thing that comes up. And I'm also Syrian American. As I said, we're canary in the coal mine, but we are part of something bigger. We are oftentimes pretty good at solidarity. That's something that I love about trans people, even white and white-presenting trans folks, although we can sometimes do better. We're pretty good at it. On that note, I do want to also say, it's not business as usual right now. Sometimes it's a little bit weird to come to sessions at these events and have conversations that seem so disconnected from the reality. Things are not okay. Things are not normal. We are a symptom. There are so many people who are under threat. And so I also just want to say, obviously, free Palestine, but also let's not forget about Yemen. Let's not forget about Congo. Let's not forget about Myanmar. Let's put the people who are most at risk at front and center. I'm just going to end it by this, to say that I'm so happy to be sitting here with people who are talking about the future, who are talking about imagining something different, and that we can play a role in that. We want to play a role in that, and we have to. Always the most marginalized, the most impacted people. Put us in the middle, we'll support you, and we'll support each other. And that's what we have been doing. And there's a lot that can be learned from that for the bigger movement.